Hello, good evening, and today we have Tan Tran on the Business Online Directory channel. He's a serial entrepreneur, he's a property expert. I mean, he's so young. I'm not going to say his age, maybe he can tell us his age later, but he's done so much in the business world, and I had to bring him here to tell us how he's done it, how he's become this expert that he is. We'll be hearing from Tan Tran. I have a few questions to ask him, so let's see how the interview goes. Hello Tam, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for joining us here on the Business Online Directory. Can you tell us a little bit of your background and how you become this expert that you become?
Okay, you're very kind. Well, about myself, I'm currently 36. I run several businesses, mainly in property finance, and I started about 14 years ago.
On your profile, I read you grew up on a very rough estate, council estate.
Yes, I did. I grew up on a council estate. I left the council estate when I was about 21. I was already working, and so I climbed out from that environment just to better myself and pull my family out as well. It was a motivational part of my life just to improve and obviously not stay in that environment again. It was a bit hard.
Was that one of the reasons that made you who you are today?
I think it is. It is one of the big reasons why how I became the person who I am now today.
And tell us more about your business.
Okay. I run several businesses. So one is Red to Black.co.uk. That's a debt management company and debt recovery. We have a call centre in Manchester, 60 people handling all the calls, filtering calls all from the UK and Wales. That deals with personal debt matters, helping people get out of debt, and helping companies, small companies, medium-sized companies to handle their debts as well. And we also do debt recovery for individuals and companies. My other company is a wealth management company called Callidus Financial. We deal with savings, investment and mortgages. And that's based in Moorgate. We've got 6 people there, fully qualified advisors, and they speak to private individuals on how to build up their wealth from the beginning up to taxation and also inheritance tax planning and pensions. I, on the day-to-day, run an investment company called Fontis Capital, and we primarily deal with property finance, short-term financing, long-term senior debt. We structure deals together, and we do joint ventures, and we lend money.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I want to take you back to the fact that you grew up on a council estate. Today we have a lot of kids on the streets, and
yes.
and I'm sure you must have experienced that when you were growing up. But today you're a big businessman, going around training people on how to make money also and grow their businesses. What are the 3 top points, would you give to say these are the things you need to do to start a business?
It would help with a bright idea or an improvement of an existing business model. That will help. But the 3 key points that I always look for when starting a new business or when I'm coaching people who are starting out a new business is obviously persistence, determination, have the fire in the belly and in the eyes. You can see it in their eyes if they're really up for the idea. And another factor would probably be a consistency in what they do and not deviate from what they need to do first. Tackle that hurdle, get on with it, and then start looking at other avenues as well. Just the core part of the business, stick to it. Stick to your business plan.
What have your challenges been?
Sorry?
What have your challenges been?
Challenges have been obviously the last 2 years on the credit crunch, because my business is very reliant on the money flow. So with the lack or the slowdown of the economic climate, we're seeing less funds to pay. And a lot of my investors are a little more stricter on how I invest the money and where I invest the money and the returns. So it's been a bit challenging in terms of people are looking for high returns and niche hotspots in terms of properties, in terms of how a property or where a property is in my business. The laws has changed also on personal finances, and my debt management company has seen a lot of changes in that side as well. Credit card companies are a bit more flexible. That's good for the consumer, not so good for us at the moment, but we are obviously helping our clients handle the situation. So it's a bit challenging at times.
And what really motivates you?
What really motivates me is not money. That's one thing I do not do, and a lot of my friends, a lot of people close to me, they say you never talk about money, you never talk about earning money. I don't. It's what challenges, what motivates me is the chase, the success of getting that deal done. I'll chase it. I won't let go until I really get it. If I don't get it, I'll fight for it. So that motivates me. The other thing that motivates me is probably going back to my background. It's where I grew up. It's failure. If I fail, it's the probability of me going back to my old background of scratching a living, seeing my family start from scratch. That's hard. So that's fear. So what motivates me is probably fear of failure.
What would you say is the difference? What would you say separates this very successful entrepreneur from those who are not successful?
What separates a successful entrepreneur from run-of-the-mill business? I think it's innovation. One, it's having a broad mind, and also I think for me it's not being afraid of taking on something new and learning. I mean, I learn every day, and I strive to learn different things every day, like a language or a new business idea. For example, my other business is telecommunications, which I just bought that last month. I have no idea what telecommunication is. I'm a customer, and I bought the business, and I'm learning that very quickly. And it's something that I'm not afraid of. So I'm not afraid to learn, not afraid to broaden your horizons. That's one factor.
If you have to give one advice to, because of the credit crunch that hit us last year, we have the elections coming, the government is going to change, nobody knows what's going to happen, so people are, not sure of what's going to happen. What would be your advice to people looking at starting a business and those already in business?
It doesn't matter which government we're heading into, to be honest. When I started my career, New Labour just won the election, and we hit a recession. I started my career in a recession. What business look for?
What would be your advice to small businesses in these times? Yeah?
Small business right now is this climate is always keep your overheads low. Start off as low as possible. There are grants out there. It's just hard to find them, hard to actually secure the grant. You can do it. My other advice to small businesses is get the right team. People who share your passion, your vision for the future, for your business. They do almost anything just to be with you, to share. Because if you ooze out, that feeling of positiveness, brightness, and moving forward, people will also attract to that, and they do anything to help because they want to be a part of that success as well. So a good team is vital, but you can't do anything yourself. I learned that the hard way.
Tam, I want to thank you so much for being on the board today. Tam is going to be speaking at one of our events. He's going to be sharing with us his skills and, all the tricks and all the techniques he's used to become this big businessman that he's become, this successful entrepreneur. So you watch this space for when his event is going to come up. And I want to thank you so much for your time and for sharing this information with us. Thank you very much, Tam.